Okay, I got it. Share. Message. Link. Can you see what I'm wearing? What? Why don't you go with the white pants? Why don't you go with the white pants? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? I don't see any issues with this. No, what? No, no. I picked this. You already picked yours. I picked mine. Bruh. Bruh, okay, look, that works. I'm gonna win the coin toss. I've never not kicked it first, ever. And I'm not about to start. You're welcome, Linko, if you can hear me. Can you hear us? Voice to be shared. Cool. He should be able to hear. Dope. I'm kicking.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the
Yeah.
San Francisco
Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
and the Chicago Bears. It's the final
Told you. I am not about to start not kicking now. Yo, this is the craziest. Look at the jerseys. This is perfect. This is
good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this beat.
I see you.
40 before he's taken down. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
At the 41-yard line.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And he takes it past
Who the fuck is Bryce Love?
46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down
Inunua.
to the 45-yard line. 9 yards.
You're already making changes here. You can hear it? That's my fish tank.
The pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So I guess my fish is taking a bath.
10 at the 45-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hit me with the juke.
Inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5.
All right, I see you, B.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to run this one in.
Not in my house.
Losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
What you gonna do, B?
Two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
I blew that.
A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good.
All right.
An inauspicious
I'll
start
take it.
kicking-wise as this one stays
I don't like college
6-0
scoring the first drive, though.
So with the
Why is Harris in the back taking kicks? Bro, what the fuck you doing, me?
So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Face mask?
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
I did not. I forgot after I told you that I would. And then when I remembered, I was just like, well, he hasn't said shit about it.
Point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets this inside the 35.
Welcome back, Journey Brown.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes
All right, let's see you, B.
But he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that.
I see you sticking with my mans.
And possibly having it intercepted.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
And my right tackle is out. So I got some bum in.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be
That's
a key
no
to this
bueno.
game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember,
I'm gonna have
quarterbacks
to
gotta get rid of it. They don't
be a little
have the
quicker on my
turnover
throws
that
here.
they can fall back on anymore.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Don't be stacking that line against me, B. Don't be stacking that line against me, B.
Out of the gun.
Don't be stacking that line against me, B.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
A gain of 18.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Journey Brown, dude, if he just had some, you know, mitts, I'd be fucking tremendously happier.
Because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Third down.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the
My right side is so fucked.
Khalil Mack. It's his 20th sack of the season.
And that's Khalil Mack's side.
A 37-yard attempt.
Money.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Play action now, Winston. He's got his man on the
Got some burners.
and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Carried by number 39.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Johnson. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Winston now from the 50. And that will be incomplete.
Trying to hit your tight end.
Defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Deontay Harris. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. That'll be
Damn, B. What the fuck?
They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to throw now in his own end zone to Jefferson on the slant. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Is our score after 1. It's the NFL on oIllinois's.
B, you better not be watching my stream either. I know you get slick. I see, look at you. Not a bad idea. You're probably doing it.
On 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
It's a gain of
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But
No.
plays like this are critical to keep drives going.
I don't ever double anyone. Because I don't think that really works.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Got him!
Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers.
You gonna watch my stream, B? You gonna watch my stream?
That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most
Boy, that was a fucking dime.
Makes the score Niners 10, Bears 6.
Is that to Campbell too? Please tell me that was to Campbell.
Will Lutz
The tutty.
set to kick off.
This fucking kick shit, dude.
Jackson now to return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
You would have cut to the left, B. Who would have known?
He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
It'll It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to
What you gonna do, B?
like that. They're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Three wide receiver set.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Big stop.
I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there.
We needed that, B.
And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Hands it off out of the gun. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30.
You gotta get there, Journey. Come on, bro.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Welcome back, Journey Brown. Welcome back.
Cisco touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Niners 17.
We cooking now, B.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Sean Jackson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one just...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the...
Clavion, my boy.
Calevon Chason. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I need to get him 2 more.
At the 21-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun.
Murphy Bunting.
There he goes. And into the end zone.
Murphy Bunting with his first pick 6 of the year. And his 2nd interception on the season.
Number 1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Number 1 defense in the National Football League, and there's a good reason why. Are you listening to this commentation, like this commentating? This commentation? This fucking kicking, dude. It's going to be the death of me.
Following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Jackson now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got
into a double team. And
Desmond King.
Desmond King picks it.
Okay, it's real
That might be his first one of the year.
We know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when
At
to
least
say
on
when
this
to just throw
squad.
it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Relax, B. Relax.
And some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 18 yards, first down Niners.
18 on the
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Ouch.
Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
I get no time to throw against you.
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Looking for the end zone.
No! If I hit him with the bullet, it's a touchdown. I lobbed it. Oh my God! I gave you one back, B.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
Thought that was gonna be a dime, dude.
As they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Andy with some motherfucking jets, dude.
Off the play fake, Winston. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh, what?
And it's
No.
incomplete.
That should have been another Desmond.
A little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn
I
it.
can't believe I threw that pick.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
their own 33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now the second down throw on target. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards, a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Dude, how am I getting fucking... Oh my God. Whatever that play is, that nickel dog 3 buzz, that shit, that works. Definitely going to start using that. I get no time to throw with that.
And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Complete. Jefferson to target.
This is the most receptions Jefferson's has got in, like, I can't even tell you how many games.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose.
That was a fucking 15-second runoff there. What the fuck?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Campbell making the catch. Touchdown, 49ers.
That was a dime from Trevor Lawrence.
With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the 49ers had
28th touchdown, and this kicking is still fucked.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
28th touchdown, B. If this kid doesn't win fucking MVP, I'm fucking boycotting. I'll drop 40 tutties with Paris Campbell next season.
Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
All right, how are you going to get beat? You gave him cushion.
A little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
On play action, Winston. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Wow, you got my ass, dude.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
I want to know how Desmond King gets beat there.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
He's nowhere near the fucking play.
Into that lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Niners 31, Bears 13. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The world needs more Waddle. We want more Waddle.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25.
I can't believe you got my ass like that, B. That was a beautiful play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is.
And now this is
That was such a bad pass. And it said under pressure. Where was the pressure?
down inside the 35-yard line. 2nd interception for
I had all the time.
First half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before,
Bro, sack his motherfucking ass.
you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Well, it did, Chip. It fucking did.
33-yard line. To throw is Winston.
How did he catch?
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
No, sir.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
No, you hit the right receiver there.
Take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yep.
Jameis again. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Keep him in
And
bounds.
he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage. Winston.
What? Pick that, bro.
Defense was strong in coverage.
Intended for Andy Isabella. Incomplete.
It's a big play here, B. That's a big decision for you.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Play fake. Winston. They'll roll him out right. And that
Nope.
is incomplete.
That was a hell of a grab, but no.
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
I can't believe you didn't take the 3, B.
Drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big.
And for the 3rd time here, this hand is intercepted. Good dog by Malcolm Jenkins.
Mom and jumped on your ass, dude.
Time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back.
I shouldn't have thrown that pick.
Watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the
I mean, call it how you want.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3.
Did you just hit your remote?
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not. They're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
You shouldn't trust any of your instincts, all right?
Back to throw now on first down.
Go!
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
He's so fast, dude. What am I supposed to do? Hold up. This dude is a motherfucking issue. We need I'm doing some shit I've never even done before in this game to deal with this motherfucker. Yeah, I gotta settle this motherfucker down. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
For him on the year. Wow, what a season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards.
Tired of these motherfucking Cleos.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence.
Time to burn them.
And a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big
yes, sir.
Yourself out on the next down.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
I'm up by 3 scores. Why would I not run out the clock?
At the Bears' 22-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Here, and it's good for
Look at you trying to weasel your way back into this game. Trying to fucking steamroll your way up into this game. And I know you watch my stream. But I'm still driving.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming.
I don't know, B. You're picking up on some shit that should not be getting picked up on. It's a little sus.
2nd and 6. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record, 31.
Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record of 31, dude.
With the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown,
B, it's still not too late to pay up that 20. I'll let you diamond on me.
that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
This could potentially be your playoff hopes right here, B.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Jameis to throw it.
Wow!
Man in stride, complete.
He burned his ass. How?
Way down to the 28-yard line.
That shit done pissed me the fuck off.
Bears on 3rd. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Winston. There's a short one caught by Uzama. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage.
You love that drag route to the tight end, huh?
Gain, nonetheless.
Got his man, and it's
Bruh, Andy Isabella with one hell of a catch there. And why? No one played on the inside of that. Why? 2 double coverage, and he still just dimed that.
a diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Had a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
3 deep.
Hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive
What
when
you
they get to
doing?
the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last
Journey
drive.
Brown over 100 on the day.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Escaping the pressure right.
Wow! You gotta be kidding me. Lay out for that. Lay the fuck out for that. The fuck is that? Huh? What?
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged
Tripping.
and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Booming kick.
This is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. With it is Jackson. Shifts by him.
How the fuck are you gonna just shove him off like that?
A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bears take over.
24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A 1st down throw for Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, Winston.
No catch. Pick it. Come on.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete.
Good one with the Jets.
Able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, here's Love. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Jameis now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 49ers.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
I fucking read that like a book, bro. That's your money play. I read that like a motherfucking book. J.K. Rowling in this bitch.
He's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Emmanuel Agba there on the stop. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago. In this
B, what play is that you run?
Number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Huh?
And not much here as he'll
What play is that you run?
Maybe the 12-yard line. Well,
No, not mid blitz.
Right when he flinched, we knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and
like,
keep it moving.
That pass play.
Now they need just a yard on 2nd down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with.
I gotta preserve the goods.
They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz,
what in the...
cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
My man's gets fucking no time to throw.
Has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On the return, Jackson. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted.
Greedy, baby.
Greedy Williams picks it off. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Khalil Mack in there for sack number 22 on the year.
Bro, I'm about to punch Khalil Mack in his dumb face.
Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001.
Man set a fucking record for sacks. Get fucked.
19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly for Thielen.
He dropped it. He fucking dropped it, dude.
But it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the
No shit, that would have been a first down.
penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him,
My man's a
we'll step
spasm.
aside and be right back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of.
Pick it. Yeah.
My goodness, another
Clavon, my dude.
33. And they
First tutty of his career. First interception of his career.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception,
Aw.
return for touchdown.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh,
Reinforced.
turf toe. My man's got the turf toe.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Will Lutz.
I'm playing like a man possessed, but yeah, I'm going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Now, as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end
What are you talking about? I dominated you all game, B. What are you talking about?
zone, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
What do you mean it wasn't nothing? I was up by 3 scores by the end of the first half. Yeah, I understand that, but what? Me what? But what? And then I just picked it first, bro. What?
Next drive.
And I've just been launching them, and I've just been running the ball, so I haven't even been trying to like do anything offensively creative. So yeah, I didn't need to do anything, B. And when I did do something, I took the lead and dominated. What? So what? B, I'm about to win the Super Bowl. Why can't you just give props when props are due?
They're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Dude, you get that every time. Except the one time I lurked it.
Give them 25 yards. On first down, it's Love. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Pick it! I'm spazzing triangle. What? What the fuck was that?
The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9.
Murphy Bunting, second pick of the game. Get up, get up, get up, return it. Get up, return it.
Murphy Bunting. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game?
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I will say this, B. If I had Tyree, this would have been an even bigger blowout.
As we get you reset, they've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Just 1 yard.
There, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
B, it's not too late to give me that 20. I'll fucking fumble. I'll pitch the ball right fucking here, dude.
Try and push the pile, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running.
What do you say, B?
But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead. Usually not as fumble-prone either. And now off to the races down the right side.
Journey Brown, welcome back, my boy.
A big play there.
I missed you, baby.
Out of the year and 2nd of the game. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Niners.
His kick is
and he's got it up and through.
The score, Niners 52. Bears 90.
Yeah, I know you're upset right now, and it's okay. You could still make the playoffs.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
You just have to win out.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that.
And my goodness, another interception.
Desmond King.
Desmond King picks it. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
By the 49ers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They've got good starting
GG's beat.
position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. And they will take a knee here.
It was a valiant game. Be that sigh at the that sigh at the end. I'm sorry, B. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't win next time, okay? Wait, let's look at these stats. So, you were 16 of 35. I was 15 of 25, so our completion percentage was both shit. 3 tutties, 2 interceptions for your boy. 2 tutties, 7 interceptions for your boy. Journey Brown with 2 tutties and 178 yards. Zamir White started the game off so fucking hot that first drive, and he just sizzled out into nothing. 11 attempts, 74 yards, and a tutty. Don't even get me started on Paris Campbell. Paris Campbell's had his way with every fucking team this year, dude. 8 receptions, 134 yards, 3 touchdowns, with 64 yards run after the catch. This man is a burner. Your best receiver, Marquise Goodwin, 5 receptions, 104 yards, and a tutty. CJ Zuma burned my ass for a few. Whatever. This was Adam Thielen's probably quietest game of the year. So kudos to you on that. Ronnie Stanley letting up 2 sacks. That's like, I think maybe doesn't happen often. We got Antoine Winfield Jr. with the leading tackler of the game. Khalil Mack with 4. The man had 3 sacks, though, and a tackle for loss. And then in the interception category, Sean Murphy Bunting with a motherfucking pick and a goddamn touchdown. If he doesn't get Defensive Player of the Week, I'm going to nut. Desmond King stepping it up too, really making some plays. Clavion getting a touchdown as well with a sack, making his case for the Player of the Week. You returned. Why is it not showing your kickoff return stuff? It's weird. Alright, well, GG's be. You start off that game hot. You punch me straight in the face. And I was worried. I was worried for just a second. That is the shittiest thing ever. Okay. We're getting your catching up, my boy. Brought it up from a 55 to a 65. B, I need you to utter some words, man. course, Ligo didn't fucking advance the week. B. Brian. Ah, shit. And I'm on top of the fucking NFC West now. And I'm tied with the Seahawks for best record. With 2 weeks left to go and 2 division opponents to play. This is going to be lit. B, how's your playoff picture looking? I didn't get any players of the week. B, how's your playoff picture looking? Jalen Ramsey got it? That's gay as hell, dude. My dude had 2 picks and an interception. He only had 1 and an interception. Fuck his tackles. B. Brian. Brian. B, you're muted. Well, what's your playoff looking like? Let's see. Packers are only a game ahead of you. You guys are all tied in division wins and losses, and you're ending your last 2 games against... No, you're ending... You have 1... Wait, no, never mind. So, yeah, that's crazy. So you have to win out the season. And you have to pray that the Packers lose. Are you going to play? You going to lay it all out against these motherfuckers? That's what this game is, B. It's not making those mistakes. NBA starting up December 22nd. Let's go, my boy. Packers play the Seahawks, dude, and I'm going to tell you right now, Seahawks are probably going to take that. So you need to win this game. They're 11-3, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah, but you lost. And I lost to them. And I blew them the fuck out the second time because I knew what the fuck to expect. Packers don't. I'm telling you, they're going to take an L here. Although last week, Seahawks took another L to the Rams, which is surprising as fuck. Because the Rams are dog shit this year. But I guess Ryan Tannehill got injured or benched because Easton Stick came in through 2 tutties. Probably led them to the fucking victory. Marlon Mack with 20 rushes, 86 yards. Zeke with 16 for 59. Receiving end, Sterling with 7 for 86. Yeah, I don't know how they really pulled that off there. Honestly, I probably could have beat the Packers if I didn't get drunk and try to play that game. That's probably a dub. Although Lamar was running it all on my ass anytime I would defend receivers. So he was converting fucking big downs. And the only team I'd be worried about if I do make the playoffs, I'm going to. When I do make the playoffs, and if I do advance to the Super Bowl, is if I go up against the fucking Broncos. Because God forbid I go up against the Broncos and I go up against Russell and he lights me up and he's the only quarterback to really fuck me up in that last Madden. Yeah. Cinco. So what are you gonna do with your PS5? Yeah. I want to know that play that you run with Isabel. Out of which formation? I don't know. I think you're in the gun. Well, now's the time to change that. I don't know how I lost to the Jags, dude. Fucking Jared Goff. Stupid face. Fuck. Hold up. Hello.
Controller dead? Oh, HP will. I am in fucking, I'm in shotgun.
Alright, Kiara is coming over. Kiara's coming over. Hmm? No, what's it called? I don't think I have that in my formations.
I think it's 2 wide receivers and shotgun.
Another tutty.
Oh, shit. That is a better 1v1. You know, that'd be successive now. Instead of
Yeah. Read you like a book. Read you like a book.
fucking colorful, dude. Green. Nice. Fuck.
Bitch.
Gotcha, motherfucker.
Gotcha, bitch. I need to fuck you. Okay, I need to. I need to find this girl. Alright, I better start playing this game now, or else she won't let me play when she gets here. And then Link will probably take 3 years with his loss. My man's got closer, though. I just don't think he has money plays. And I don't think he understands animations. So the X means what in terms of playoffs? And then Y is... I think it's backwards because me and the Seahawks both have the X, and we're both in contention for that division. Actually, yeah. No, if I lose, then we'd both finish with the same division record. I just need to win one game, and then these motherfuckers I can rest. I can rest them if I want. I wish I'd started a Hamel car all season, though. I'm an idiot. I fucked that up. Started them towards the end of the year. Really didn't utilize them. Solo para mí. Did you see all the XP Paris Campbell got in that video? Did you see all the XP Paris Campbell got in that video I sent you a few days ago? Did you see all the XP that Paris Campbell got in that video I sent? 26 and a 77 overall. What is your potential here? Finally. This is actually a tough matchup. I hate playing the Cardinals. They are? Told you.
Oh, what a play! You caught a full second. What a fucking play.
Bitch. How the fuck you up? He didn't text me good night and then send me a picture an hour later. No. It's like your fucking photo shoot. She's not one to send nudes, and I did ask one time, and she sent me a very provocative photo that was essentially a nude without the nude. It was a high end nude, but no, when she if she's here, I'll have my way with her. She's tiny too, so like, dude, she's 21, she's tiny, she's got a banging body, little thigh gap, like, bruh, like. Yeah, I look at her and I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking eat you up. Like, I don't even, like, it's just that. But it's 21, so I'm just having my fun. I'm just having my fun. I'm gonna let that ride out, and then it is what it is. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only dude she's seeing. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive. But if I were to have an inkling, if I was 21 years old and really hot, I'd probably be fucking around too. But like, I know I'm like the main. If she is, I know I'm like the main dude. I'm like at the top of that totem pole. And she's at the lower end of my totem pole. Kiara, who's coming over right now, is at the top of mine. I'm like, I feel like that's okay. We both have like an understanding that without anything being said is just understood. Ignorance is bliss. 21-14.
Carolina beating the Panthers. And we got Saints.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has.
Fuck, Kiara just got here.
If he's not on the top of his
All right.
game, your team's not going to
Burp.
benefit at all.
Alright, B. I'm gonna let you go. Alrighty, good luck. Get that dub. Alright. I will. I'm gonna get that dub. Alright, peace.
Set to kick off.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards on the ground.
First and 10.
Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big play in a hurry.
And how about how they ran the play? Because they obviously caught the defense out of position and not expecting that one, and that turned into a nice chunk of yardage. But how about the execution? On the handoff, most of the times we see on the jet sweep, they punch it forward so that if it falls to the ground, it's just an incomplete pass. Here, you got to execute it well, otherwise it's a fumble. Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Austin Eckler.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Up 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 79 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
7. Cardinals, nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. The 30, 20, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ty Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. the prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the...
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
From the 38, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Running on first down, Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I can't believe I let you play.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You're trapped.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time.
I like how you use Fortnite.
I'm impressed,
Yeah,
don't
I
you?
am impressed. That means
you.
2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for. You wouldn't try and get too greedy, but let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Now the 2nd down throw on target.
The pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Paris Campbell becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A quick slant to Hill. He's at the 30, 10, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Here's Harris to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. at their own 20.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Brings up
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
To the running back.
Henry Anderson, big man from Stanford, there for the stop.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second and 2. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Complete to Adam Thielen.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
6-yard line.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. A nice play design there where the touch pass looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Barely got the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game. Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
His throw incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident, because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
47-yard line.
When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle, thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
23 yards, the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. This one, he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
brings up
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Open man here, Sims complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And again, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
But you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Makes the score Cardinals 31.
So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest. Let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And a 49er first down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will do it for this first half. We have hit. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. and it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Aaron Rodgers, we focus on him for our Players Spotlight. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers finding Knox there, complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Coming to you, coming to you. Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on, the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
34-yard.
The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Adam Thielen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he's really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Now he's forced out right. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Harris returning. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 20.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
56 from Marco, 56. Check 56. Check, check, check.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this one's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Campbell, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
By number 39.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
25-yard line.
2nd and 4. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
At the 9.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Rodgers again now. The throw taken in by Sims. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Good position to be in here, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. On the left side, and he's got a man. It's Sims. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. The Cardinals on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Check back, check back. Hey, Mike 50.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jarvis Landry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Harris on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
The ball
12 more yards there and another first down.
He was brought
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
the tackle made.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. It's the fullback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have moved down in front. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 7, 2:14 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers. A quick slant to Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw away. play. He's taken down. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. Back to throw. Rodgers. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Rodgers to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. That's into the hands of Eckler. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Coming up on 2nd and 7. He's back to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Rodgers to throw once more, and that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Niners set to take over on offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. With 16 yards, a first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they've got 2 timeouts. Maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now a carry here for their fullback. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Second and 6. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Today's final
partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for San Francisco, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.